Namaste everyone. Good morning yogis. It's another beautiful day here in South Africa. And the theme for today's class is Find Your Flow. We're going to be thinking of the qualities of water as we flow through this moving sequence. In the sense that, when water flows down the mountain, it knows where it's going. It's going to the ocean eventually in some way or another. It might be held up by little obstacles here and there. It might gracefully flow around it or build up a bit of momentum with other water drops, you could say, and then smash through the obstacles. But it's always giving and flexible. So those are the qualities that I would like you to emanate or bring to mind when we flow to this. We were going to flow, but without tensing up, with a feeling of flow and relaxation, even when things get a little bit harder. So whenever you feel the need to take a little break, skip some poses if they don't work for you, go at your own pace. Also remember that our body is actually made up out of 66 to 72% of water. So if you have an exam and one question is for 70%, that's the one that you probably should pay the most attention to. So this is an important one as we move through this. So come to sit comfortably wherever you are. Just press your pause button. Imagine the big pause button, you've pressed it now. We actually do have a pause button, it is called the breath. And then just set your body down in this place. And for a couple of breaths, feel the movements of the breath. Try not to change the breath or do anything extraordinary at this point, but just notice the breath coming in, and then it stays with you a little while. There's a natural little pause, and then the breath flowing out, and then for a little moment you're completely empty, and then the breath comes in again. It's a very simple, continuous process. Before I said pay attention to the breath was still going. It's just that you were not consciously aware of it. So in a sense we are being breathed, if you like. So feel the sense that even if we forget to inhale, exhale, it's still happening without our intervention, which is the same with most things that we're going to encounter in our lives. We don't need to be in control and manage and manipulate a whole lot of things. They are just fine as they are. A few more rounds of breath, just feel the flow of breath. Feel the ever-moving quality of the breath, uplifting on the inhales, and relaxing, letting go on the exhales. And in the little pauses, a sense of pause and expectation and possibility, you could say. And then in a few moments as we start moving, I would like you to keep this same sense of flow which you have inside you with the breath, but also externalize it through the body and the movements. Again, just like it feels like you're being breathed, like you're being moved in your body as well. There's no much tension and forcing and strength that is necessary. It's more of a surrendering to the flow. This practice is especially great if you feel you're in a bit of a stuck place, you're not sure which direction to go in, and to just get moving, trust the process, take the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step. The next inhale, it'll be a little bit bigger, a little bit fuller, fill up completely to the top. And now pause, hold the breath for a moment, stay full. When you feel ready, slowly let the breath flow out. Hold for a moment on the bottom of the exhale, stay empty. When it's time, inhale slowly to the top. Your breath might be a little bit slower, a little bit faster than mine, it's okay. Stay full when you're there, hold for a moment. Not until it gets uncomfortable, just before that. Slowly let go everything out. Pause at the bottom of the exhale, stay empty, no tension. When you're ready, one more, inhale. Pause and hold, stay full. This time hold for as long as it is comfortable for you. Before the breath gets stale, let it go and let your breath return to normal. And then come into a simple forward fold on your mat. So just hanging your upper body down over the legs. I would strongly recommend to bend your knees here. It's early on in the practice. We don't want to stress the hamstrings too much in the beginning. We'll be doing a lot of more hamstring stuff later on in this flow. But for now, keep it mild. Imagine your upper body cascading over the lower body, as it were. Like a waterfall flowing down, which could be your spine. You can sway side to side a little bit or make any movement that feel natural to you. Just shifting a bit of weight forward and back, side to side. Relax the shoulders so they can just hang down with gravity. Let the neck be long. And then be still for a moment, just hang down. And again, feel the movements of the breath. Bend your knees a lot so your belly might even touch the thighs. And then feel on the inhales there's a sense of bobbing up, floating up a little bit. On the exhales, the whole body can soften. It's a small movement. Inhale, almost like a jellyfish swimming in the water. Exhale. Inhale, tiny lift. Only you might notice. Exhale, tiny bit of relaxing down, folding forward. One more inhale. Exhale. Nice, walk to the front of your mat. Bend your knees quite a lot and then slowly roll up, spinal roll to standing. Roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Place palms together at the heart. As we said, no tension, flowing with the breath, nice and easy, no forcing, not too much strength. Inhale, rise, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, let the breath move you. As you inhale, lift the right leg up and back behind you. Standing split, don't go too high. And then step your right foot back to the end of the mat. And lift your arms, high lunge. Now just lower the right hand inside your left foot. Lift the left arm, easy twist. Good, face forward. Straighten the left leg a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale, just fold over your left leg. Any amount is good. Rebend your front knee. Step into your standing split. Right leg high. And exhale, both legs down, fold forward. Inhale, let's rise, go all the way up. Exhale, go straight back down. Follow your breath. Inhale, flat back. This time the left leg lifts up and back. Step the left foot far back for your high lunge. Lift the arms when you're ready. Left hand comes down. Right arm up for easy twist. chest goes to the right. Right hand down, start to face forward. Inhale here, straighten the right leg a little bit. Exhale, fold in any amount. Step onto your right foot, left leg floats up. And exhale, place the foot down, forward fold. Inhale to rise, go all the way up. We'll repeat this. Exhale, fold. Delicious breaths. Inhale, the right leg lifts up and back. Exhale, step the right foot back, high lunge. Nice, lower the right hand down, left arm up, easy twist. Inhale to face forward, straighten the left leg more. Exhale, fold in. Step onto your left foot, right leg high, standing split. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, rise to mountain pose with the arms up. Exhale, fold down again. Inhale, left leg up and back, standing split. Step the left foot softly and lift the arms, high lunge. Lower left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. Right hand comes down, look forward, straighten the right leg a bit. Exhale to fold. Standing split, push the right foot down, lift the left leg up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. One more each side, exhale, close your eyes, just flow. Inhale, right leg lifts, standing split. Step the right foot back, you might need to open your eyes here, it's a balancing pose, high lunge. Right hand down, left arm up, easy twist. Left hand down, inhale to lengthen, look forward. Exhale to fold in. Step onto your left foot, right leg lifts up and back. Right foot steps to the front. Fold forward. Got one more side. Inhale, rise. Take it all in. Exhale, let the breath move you. You are being moved. Inhale, left leg up and back. Step softly and lift the arms. High lunge. Left hand down, the right arm up. Right hand down, look forward, straighten the right leg a little bit. Exhale to fold in. Step onto your right foot, float the left leg. Left foot lands, Uttanasana. Let's rise, inhale, all the way up. Hands to heart. Stand tall, mountain pose. Just feel this for a moment. For a moment we've stopped moving with the body. But the breath keeps going at the same pace. Maybe you can slow down a little bit. Then from here, clasp your hands behind your lower back. Lift the chest and reach your knuckles down towards the mat. Little standing back bend. Pull your shoulder blades together and down. And then keep the hands clasped as you slowly start to fold forward. This time you can make the legs a bit more active, you can straighten them a little bit more if you like. Or you can still stay with the bent knees, might be nice for the backs of your legs, especially if you have a bit of tightness around the hamstrings. So just let the arms float up, let the head hang down. And then release the hands. Slowly step back to downward facing dog. Really simple movements. Inhale, float forward into plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, let the breath move you, plank pose. Push the mat with your hands. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Nice and easy. Inhale, you know what to do. Exhale. Let's do two more like this. Inhale, just enjoy the simplicity, the repetition, the inner sense of flow. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. This time inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee crosses over to the left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your forehead. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Lower the right leg down. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Two more. Inhale, plank. Find your rhythm, find your flow. Exhale, down dog. One more, then we move on. Inhale. Exhale. Oh yes, we got the second leg. Thank you for reminding me. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift the left leg. Engage the belly. Exhale, left knee to forehead. Maybe touch. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, up. Exhale, left leg down. Take a moment to stop and pause. Slowly walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Bend both of your knees a little bit. Place the right fingertips under your forehead. And then start to lift the left arm up. If you want, you can bend the right knee a bit more. Straighten the left knee a little bit. And twist to the side. My microphone doesn't like the twist, it seems. Release, left hand down. Right knee straighten it a bit, left knee bend a little bit more, lift the right arm up. Maybe look up over that shoulder if you like. And then slowly release. Let's just step back to downward facing dog. We're going to move to a simple flow. The first time you do it might be a little bit new, so we're going to be going through it slowly the first time. And then we'll flow through it 1 or 2 times when the movements have been internalized in the body. Your body will remember it. So start like this. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Remember to flow with a sense of ease, of overcoming all your obstacles. Right knee bends, open the right hip a little bit. And then step your right foot forward between the hands. Turn the left heel down, warrior 2. Take a moment just to sink in. The first time we'll hold the pose for a little bit. The next time we'll just flow through it to get a bit more of a continuous flow. Reverse your warrior, left hand down, the right arm lifts up. Keep a good bend in this front knee. And now bend the back knee, which is the left knee, and then place the hands down for Skandasana. If you need to lift your left heel to do that, that's okay. And then shift to the other side. Just same pose, second side. Once more to the back. And now shift into triangle pose facing where we came from. So the legs are going to straighten. Right hand, maybe right shin, or on the mat if it's available. Lift your left arm. Now keep the legs straight, lift all the way up. Reverse your triangle. Lift the right arm. Now we'll shift into half moon pose. Place your right hand forward and to the side. Lift the left arm, left leg. Expand here for a moment. Push your right foot down. And then left hand down, standing split. Lift the left leg. Bend the left knee to your chest. Start to come up slowly into standing. Pull the left knee in. And then open the left knee to the side. Maybe right arm to the opposite side. Stand tall here for a moment. Keep the breath soft, even if you fall out 100 times. It doesn't matter. Return to the center. We're going to dancer's pose. So hold the left foot. I like to hold the inside, but you can also hold the outside. And start to kick the left foot into left hand. As your chest goes forward, you can extend the right arm if you like. And then slowly return. Place the left ankle on your right knee and sit low. It's a great outer hip pose and a standing balance. And then we're done. Left leg sweeps up and back, standing splits just to end. And then this is totally optional, but if you like to, you can plant the hands and do 3 little hops. 1, 2, 3. Downward dog. How are you doing? How's the breath? How is that state of inner flow? Is there a massive obstacle? It's usually your mind, I can promise you. It's probably not your body. And just breathe. Remember, this is the first time you do this flow, so the second, third, fourth time, no, we won't do 4 times, but it's going to be a lot easier. Lift the left leg high. Bend the left knee, open your hip. And then step left foot forward for warrior 2. Take a moment, there's no rush. We're holding each pose for a little bit the first time. Reverse your warrior, right hand down, left arm up, keep the legs the same. And in Skandasana, bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, hands can come down. You can lift the right heel if you need a bit more space. We'll shift 2 more times, so shift to the left leg. So you're squatting inside the left leg, you're getting a nice inner thigh stretch on the right. Shift to the right leg. Triangle pose, straighten the legs and lift the right arm. Left hand, you can rest it anywhere, but usually the shin is a nice place. Reverse your triangle, keep the legs straight, lean back. And then straight into half moon. Left hand down, left foot down, the rest lifts up. Lean back a little bit. Right hand down, standing split. Bend your right knee to your chest and slowly come up holding your right knee. Some of these movements take a little bit of practice, of course. Right knee opener to the right, left arm stretch to the left. From here, dancer's pose. Hold the inside of your back foot if you can. Start to lean forward as you lift the back knee. Maybe left arm stretches out. Beautiful. Bring the knee back in front. Place your right ankle on the left knee for standing pigeon. Sit the hips down and back a little bit. Oops. And then standing split, we're done. Lift the right leg. You could stay here for a little moment. You could step back already. Or if you like to go upside down for a moment, then swing up. 1, 2, 3. Land softly, downward facing dog. If you want to keep moving, you can always do vinyasas in between. I'm going to skip them for now, as this is enough movement for my practice. Soften the breath. If you need to lower your knees in between, then you are always very welcome to do that. And just check in. You might have woken up with all kinds of thoughts and doubts and to-dos and plans and worries and fears. And just by moving your body like this, you get into a state of flow. Everything is going just as it should be. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Bend your right knee, open the hip. Step your right foot all the way forward, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, left hand down, the right arm up. Skandasana, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Shift to the right leg. Shift to the left. Triangle pose. Flowing with the breath, with your body, and the mind will follow. Reverse, keep the legs straight. Lean the right arm back. From here, half moon. Step lightly, expand. Nice. Left hand down, standing split. Left knee to your chest. Slowly come up. Take the left knee up with you. Open the left knee, open the right arm. Nice. Bring it back. Dancer. Natarajasana. Don't go too far in each pose, just explore it for a moment. We're interested in the spaces between the poses, the transitions. Left ankle, right knee, sit down and back. We're done, come out however you want. Standing split is an option. Stepping back to down dog is an option. Child's pose is always an option. Or, if you like to, join me doing 3 hops. 1, 2, 3. Land softly, down dog. Here we are. In this moment, don't look back and don't look ahead. This is just right. If you start to think, oh, we'll have to do that tough sequence again, that is unhappiness. If you're like, oh wow, I would like to do this sequence for the rest of my life, that is also unhappiness. You may not be able to, you may forget or have an injury or something. Right here, this is fine. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Bend your left knee, open the hip. Step left foot forward, Virabhadrasana, number 2. Warrior 2. Reverse, open the left side body. Surfer's lunge, inside the right leg. Squat down. Move to the left, maybe no hands. Move to the right. Move into triangle. Just flowing one pose to the other. And then reverse triangle. It's not about the pose, it's about the smoothness of your transitions, your state of flow. Half moon. You can wobble, you can fall out, all of this doesn't matter. You just keep flowing down your mountain towards the ocean. Right hand down, standing split. Right knee bends to chest, take it up with your hands. Stand tall, find your balance. Open the right knee, open left arm. Dancer's pose, here we come. Hold your foot, reach into it. And then finally, right ankle, left knee. Sit back into your chair with the pigeon leg. Nice. Pick your choice, standing split, down dog, vinyasa, or handstand. Let's go. 1, 2, keep the legs strong. 3, land softly, child's pose. Feel the flow of the breath. It is continuous. Sometimes it speeds up, it slows down, it is there. If it's not there anymore, we're gone, which is also the end of all our problems. But until then, we're going to make the best of this can be amazing in this moment. Your body can feel amazing. Your mind can feel amazing. And then yoga is just a reminder of that natural state of flow. Let's flow through all of these poses one more time. If you're tired, keep the child's pose for a little bit longer. We won't be long. Otherwise, downward facing dog, let's go. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Bend your right knee, open the hip. Step your right foot forward. Warrior 2, relax. Relax as you reverse. Relax as you come into Skandasana, squat inside the left knee. Relax as you flow to the other side, easy. Flow to the other side, easy. Triangle pose, no big drama. Reverse triangle pose, lean back. Half moon, step into it. Left hand down, standing split. Bend the left knee, come up. I'll offer a few more advanced options. If you like, you can hold the big toe of the left leg, open the leg to the side, straighten it a bit, or do your thing with the knee just like before. Dancer. Here we go. If you fall out 100 times, come back 101. Left ankle, right knee, sit in your chair. If you like to, there's an arm balance here. You can place your hands down and lean a little bit forward. I don't have time to teach you the whole thing, but it might be fun for those who are keen. And then left leg up and back. Standing split, step back, rest, down dog, vinyasa or hops. 1, 2, 3. And land softly. Downward facing dog, ready. Let every breath recharge you, every cell in your body. Here we go, last time, you've got it. Inhale, lift the left leg high, bend the left knee open. Step your left foot forward, warrior 2. Flow with a sense of ease, reverse. Skandasana in the right leg. Relax as you shift over to the other side. Relax as you go back to the first side. Relax as you shift into triangle pose. It's not about the poses, it's about you flowing through your life with ease. Reverse. Half moon. Right hand down, right leg up. Bend the right knee, come up and stand. Open the knee or grab your big toe this time. And ta-da! Dancer's pose, here we go. Can you dance through life as if you're moved by a mysterious force? Maybe you are. Right ankle, left knee. Sit a little bit back. Maybe fingertips down. Maybe leaning forward. And there's a last step. Left leg might lift. Nice, right leg up and back, standing splits, we're done. Or, if you got a tiny bit of energy left, do your last 3 hops for the practice. 1, push the floor. 2, 3, and land child's pose. How quickly can you let go? It's done, forget about it. You might notice the breath is faster. The waves of inhales and exhales are rolling in a little bit quicker. Maybe your temperature went up a bit, your heart rate went up. There's a sense of vibrant energy which lives inside you. This is what we learn to pay attention to. Not if you can do an arm balance, a handstand, a back bend, doesn't matter. But if you can live a little bit more fully. Slowly lift back up. Place your hands for downward facing dog. The pose that came to mind when I designed this class around the theme of flow and water is the one that we're going to do just now. And again, it's not the easiest pose, but it really feels amazing and expansive and fluid and open, so that's why I chose it. So try to embody these qualities, even if it's the first time ever you do this. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow, and then just extend the leg over to the side. Then before you do anything else, just square the chest off. Look down between the hands and pull your right hip a little bit back, so you're twisting a bit more as you press the outside edge of that right foot down. Really nice outer hip work on the right here. And that second part of this pose, turn the back heel down to the mat and lift the left arm. This is the pose I was talking about. Expand to the sky, lift up, flow in a way that feels amazing for your body. This is fallen triangle. And then the follow up is left hand down, right leg, sweep it around, place the ball of the right foot down, and then lift the hips high. Stretch the right arm up and over. And again, expand in all directions, wild thing, yes please. Slowly return. Downward facing dog. The rest of the class, just gentle stretches, so you can go for it. You should always go for it. Lift the left leg high. Bring the left knee to your right elbow. Extend the leg off to the side. Before we lift the arm, keep the hands down. And pull your left hip a little bit back as you press the edge of your left foot into the mat. Nice, turn the right heel down. And then allow your right arm to just lift up, maybe lean it back a little bit, lift the heart. Expand in all directions, fallen triangle, yes. This is what a yoga practice should feel like, a big yes in your body, in your mind. Right hand down. Flip the left leg around the right. Place the ball of the foot down and then lift everything up, wild thing, another big yes. Slowly release. Lower the knees. Align your hips just above the knees and just take your hands a big step forward and lower the forehead down. If it hovers above the mat, it's okay. Or if it touches down, it's also okay. Take a moment to melt the chest down. With the hands, stay a little bit active, so you're pressing the 10 fingertips down. And then with the forearms, get a little bit of a lifting sensation. Just drop in for a moment. Allow the mind to rest in the body. Nice, and just slide through to lie on your belly. Slide your hands a bit back next to the middle of the chest. And then just lift the head, lift the chest. And keep going until you are only on the tops of the feet and the hands. This is upward facing dog. And then just really gentle movements. Twist a little bit to the right, look at your feet, over the right shoulder. Twist a little bit to the left, look at your feet, over the left shoulder. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. Lie down. Make a pillow with your hands, rest the forehead. Enjoying this little pause in your day. There's not many pauses like this. When you're working, you have kids, you have people to take care of, you have projects to finish. These moments are quite rare, so it's good to savor them. Don't grab for your phone, don't tune out. This is it. Nice. From here, bend your knees and reach back and hold your ankles. If this is not available, then you can still do the same with straight arms and legs, more like locust. Otherwise, I'll talk you through bow pose. Both are really beneficial. If you're holding the ankles, just start to kick them a little bit back, so you get the sense of lifting your own shoulders with the strength of the legs. You don't need to crank your head back, that would be terribly uncomfortable, so just look a little bit in front of your mat, or wherever your head feels natural. Roll the shoulders back and let the chest broaden. 3, 2, 1. Set it down, come back to your pillow and rest. How quickly can you drop everything that happened before? No need to analyze your performance, your flexibility. No need to compare with what I'm doing or other people around you. Just savor this moment right here. And then slowly lift up. Swing your legs out in front of you. Press the hands down next to your hips and lift the chest up. Nice. This is Dandasana, a good start for forward bends. You could stay here, make the legs a bit active, the feet a bit active. And if it feels like you really restricted the backs of the legs, just bend the knees a little bit. It's going to help you to fold a little bit in. Otherwise, if you could do the same with straight legs, then you're welcome to. But it's good to try both, because sometimes the lower back feels good with the one, usually the knees bent, and might not feel so good with the knees straight. So just test it out. I'm going to do the bent knee one. And then this also makes it easier to hold the feet with your hands if you like to. And then you can stay here, or if you find you get a little bit more space over time as you hold this, you can wiggle the hips a bit back to straighten the knees slightly more. Don't worry about completely straightening them, it's not necessary. You're still getting hamstrings, you're getting lower back, getting the whole back line of the body actually. A nice, quiet, introspective pose. Find your flow, it still applies here, but now the flow is a bit more internal. How is the flow of thoughts, the flow of breath, as the body starts to slow down, relax a little bit more. And then slowly lift up. Nice, bend the right knee. Pull it in and just open the right knee to the right. Nice, and then place your right hand behind the right hip. With the left hand, reach up and forward. For a moment, lift up and lift the heart. Just stretch it out, reaching up and over that left arm. Slowly come down. Now activate left leg, left foot. And do the same as what we did before, but now it's a single leg forward fold. Again, you can bend that knee and hold the foot. Or you can straighten it and just see how that feels. Couple of breaths, just drop in. We don't want to be in extreme tension or pain, or we don't want to cause more drama with our yoga practice. We want to use this, yes, to get stronger, more flexible, more balanced, but mainly more present and conscious of what is happening now. Slowly lift up. We'll do one more version of this pose. You can either place ankle to knee, or if it's somehow available for you, the half lotus might also be an option. And we're twisting to the right, so like to have right hand behind me, left hand outside right knee. And just turn a little bit to the side. Nice, slowly release. Let's swap legs, right leg straight. Left knee bended. Open the knee to the side. Left hand place it behind you, with the right hand make a nice big arch to the sky. Lift the hips and expand into it. Relax as you do this. Slowly come back down. Preparing for the forward fold, straight right leg or bent right knee. Active foot. Nice. And just walk a little bit forward until you feel something. We don't need crazy intensity in all of our yoga poses. We're aiming for just right. A good amount of challenge and a good amount of stillness and relaxation. That is a good mix for our yoga practice. Slowly lift up. Two options: left ankle on the right knee, like the figure four we've done before, or pull the left foot a little bit back, half lotus. If your left knee is unhappy, then abort this one, it's not worth it. Otherwise, left hand behind you, right hand outside left knee, twist to the left. A breath or two to stay here. And then slowly release. Nice. Come to sit with the legs wide to the side for the wide-legged forward fold. Nice. We'll first go turn to the left side. Keep the right leg a little bit strong and grounded. And then just, you can either sit straight up. You might need the hand behind you if it feels like you're falling back. This is okay. Just try to keep a bit of sense of lengthening the spine. Or walk a little bit forward with your hands. Again, you can bend the knees. If that gives you a bit more space to fold in, that might be a good idea. But more importantly than where your hands are, where your knee is, where is your mind at? Is it all over the place? Is it already in your next meeting? Or with something that's happening in the future or in the past? Mind likes to do that. Or can you invite it to this simple place? Slowly lift up. Same to the other side. You can place your right hand behind you if that helps you lift the chest. You can twist a little bit or any amount. walk your hands a bit forward. For me, this side is much more restricted than the other side. It's good to notice these things. But again, let's not create a big story around it. This is not what our practice is about. A moment of softening, of appreciating what your body can do, and that you took out this hour of your day for your well-being. It's going to pay off in many, many ways right now and also later on. And then slowly lift up. Let's go down the middle. Keep the legs a little bit strong. Keep the spine a little bit long. And then just walk the hands a little bit forward. Not till you can't breathe and you're struggling. But just until you feel, okay, this is good. Inner thighs, hamstrings, lower back, whatever you feel. And just stay there for a moment. If it works, you can lower elbows down. Some people can lie all the way down here. I can't do that. But wherever you are, just check in. Let any noises around you or sounds around you just come and go. And appreciate the stillness of your body and hopefully your mind towards the end of this yoga practice. We're close to our Savasana, so we're getting into that state of relaxation already. First part of the class was nice and active. We flowed through a couple of sequences without tensing up, just with a sense of joy and ease. And now towards the end we can be still. Slowly lift back up. We'll end with some twists lying on our back. Always one of my favorite ways to end a practice. So just lie back. Bend your knees to your chest to squeeze in for a moment. And then open the arms, drop both knees to the right. Simple. You can place the right hand on the top of the left knee if you want to hold it down a bit more. From there you can reach to the left arm. But most of all, just enjoy this. No need to push and pull or get to some place. You have arrived. You have arrived. Let the breath explore the pose from the inside out. So the flow is continuing, even when we're not moving, through the breath and other movements. The thought is a movement, your emotions are a movement. Nice, return to center. And then let the knees go all the way over to the left side. Wherever they end up, it's okay. Maybe left hand keeps them a little bit down as the right arm stretches to the opposite side. Your head can turn away from the legs, or sometimes I like to keep it neutral. And then just drop in. Start to feel that the pose is just a container for your practice, for your experience. It's just a shape that your body can do. It is of no consequence by itself. It's just a vehicle to learn and explore. Slowly return to the center, and then just for a moment extend both legs straight up to the sky or the ceiling, wherever you are. If this is hard, you can always bend the knees a little bit to have a bit more space in the backs of the legs. Take a few more breaths and just feel the blood empty a little bit from the legs. It doesn't really empty, but it just flows down towards the heart a bit easier with the legs lifted. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the legs down. Savasana. Open the arms, open the legs a little bit, let the palms open to the sky. And then this is the ultimate letting go relaxation pose. Imagine you're a puddle of water just spreading out on your mat, resting wherever the drops land. Sometimes I like to imagine my mat is a floating mattress on a big calm lake, surrounded by beautiful scenery. Maybe you like to imagine snow-peaked mountains, forests, little streams flowing down into your dam, into your lake. Your mat gently floating, bobbing up and down with the movements of the lake, of the water underneath you. You're feeling the sun on your skin. There's animals coming for a drink at the lake. There's birds overhead in the sky. Enjoy this space and this moment. You can always come back here, this is yours. If you've got a little bit more time, then please feel free to stay as long as you like. If this is the end of your practice, then start to move your hands and move your feet. Start to deepen your breath. Roll over onto your side. And then slowly come up to sitting. Place your palms together at the heart. Give thanks that your hands to your forehead, to your heart center, and bow to yourself on the mat. Namaste yogis, thank you so much for practicing with me. This was Steven from Yoga Works in South Africa. I hope you're feeling a little bit more fluid and liquid, and that your day or week ahead may flow with ease. Let me know how you did in the comments, how you're feeling. Send me a namaste. And as always, you can head to the website yogaworks.co.za for the previous sessions if you want to do any of them again, or to give me a little bit of support or a donation if you like these classes. Thanks so much.